Good morning. We're going to look at, just for a few moments, the process that our team uses on receiving and processing short sale offers. And what we talk about today will probably be different 6 months from now. There's a lot of things that are changing. But the bottom line behind our particular approach to this is we need to come up with a process that will allow us to most expeditiously receive and process offers so that we narrow down the field as to who's a viable offer, because right now we're getting multiple offers. We notice everybody that has received or that has put in an offer so that they know where they stand, and we are able to communicate with the seller and the bank as quickly as possible. Now that's a tall order, especially if you have a property with lots of offers on it. We've got one right now with, I think it has 26 offers on it. So getting all those offers processed, getting the information back to the seller, enabling the seller to be advised on selecting the proper offer, and noticing all the agents that have submitted offers that the offer was received, that can be a week's worth of work right there. So we've got some systems in place that are enabling us to do that better. And we're going to talk about that in just a moment. It's really critical to remember, and I want to say I have an outline here. It was supposed to have an outline. It's just all bulleted points, so there's points and subpoints, so you'll probably pick it up as you go along. But the main thing to remember when you're processing a short sale is that there is a number one goal that you have to keep in mind, and that is to meet the bank's requirements and therefore avoid a foreclosure for your client. And if you have any other goal in mind, if you're trying to help somebody out, work with a friend or a team member or somebody that you've referred to, it's likely that you're risking your fiduciary duty to your client, which is to enable them to avoid foreclosure. That's what you're doing when you sign on the listing contract. You're helping them avoid foreclosure. When we do a short sale, we have to be remembering that it's not just a mechanical process. This is a sales process. We have to sell the buyer's agent on our ability to process the short sale. And I don't know about you, but I've talked to a lot of listing agents. They don't sound like they think they can get it done. So you're probably not going to collect a lot of viable offers if that's the case. We also need to sell the negotiator on the strength of the offer and our ability to perform in a timely fashion. We need to sell the client on our ability to market their home and protect their interests with the goal of avoiding foreclosure, which is, for a lot of them, that's where they start getting nervous. That's where they consider going AWOL and abandoning the house. If they haven't heard from you, if they don't know what the process is, how it's transpiring, then they start to get nervous and think, well, maybe I should bail out. We handle that by actually posting on our website all the various stages of the short sale process so they can see how a short sale, and particularly their short sale, matriculates through the process with the ultimate goal of avoiding foreclosure. So they can actually see the steps, and we also discuss that with them. With regards to everybody on the other end of the transaction, particularly the negotiator, when you're processing an offer, we use the term, we want to kill them with kindness, we want to be polite and professional. Most of the loss mitigators or negotiators are dealing with angry agents. In fact, we talk to people that tell us, well, you're the first person that hasn't yelled at us today. And that really doesn't help get the deal through. We need to cut the drama out and be very professional about it. And I know it's frustrating at times, especially when you get bounced around, but there are also ways to avoid that. We need to convince all parties that we can get it done. The other thing, and Phil mentioned this, is always require the short sale addendum from the buyer. You may not get it. Sometimes we get I list a short sale and there's an imminent trustee sale, and I've actually listed them where the trustee sale has been a week away, got the offer, got it in quick enough, and postponed the trustee sale.